Hello everyone. In this video, I discuss the formation of partial differential equations. In the formation of partial differential equations or in the discussion on partial differential equations, we use some notations for the partial derivatives. Dou z by dou x by p, dou z by dou y by q, dou square z by dou x square by r, dou square z by dou x dou y by s, dou square z by dou y square by t. So p, q are first order partial derivatives, r, s, t are second order partial derivatives. So first partial derivatives are denoted by small p, small q, second order partial derivatives by r, s, t. So dou square z by dou x square by r, dou square z by dou x dou y by s, dou square z by dou y square by t. As you all know, the partial differential equations can be formed either by the elimination of arbitrary constants or by the elimination of arbitrary functions, because the solution to partial differential equations may contain arbitrary constants. The solution to partial differential equations may contain arbitrary functions. So if in the formation of partial differential equations, if the number of arbitrary constants is equal to the number of independent variables, then we get the first order partial differential equations. So in this we calculate only the first order partial derivatives. So by calculating first order partial derivatives, we are able to calculate the arbitrary constants. If the number of arbitrary constants is more than the number of independent variables, then we try for the first order and second order partial derivatives. We then eliminate the arbitrary constants. So if the number of arbitrary constants is equal to the number of independent variables, means we get the first order partial differential equations by elimination of arbitrary constants. If in the equation we have the number of arbitrary constants that are more than the number of independent variables, means we get the second order partial differential equation. So to get the second order partial differential equation, we first calculate the first order partial derivatives, we then calculate the second order partial derivatives. So this is very important in this in the formation of partial differential equations. If the partial differential equation is obtained by the elimination of arbitrary constants, first check the number of arbitrary constants and the number of independent variables. If they are equal, if the number of arbitrary constants equals the number of independent variables, means understand that you get first order partial differential equations. If in the equation you find the number of arbitrary constants more than the number of independent variables, means you get second order partial differential equation. Yesterday and in the previous discussion we discussed some examples, and in continuation with the previous discussion, let us discuss few more examples. Form the partial differential equation from the equation x square by a square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square is equal to 1. In this we have three variables x, y and z, and three constants a, b, c, a square, b square, c square. Of three variables, we take either x as function of y and z, or y as function of x and z, or z as function of x and y. Of these three, we treat two as independent variables and the other as dependent variable. So in this you can take either x as function of y and z, or y as function of x and z, or z as function of x and y. So in the formation of partial differential equation or in the discussion on partial differential equation, in case we have x, y, z, we usually take z as function of x and y. So x square by y square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square equal to 1, denoted by 1. So in this taking z as function of x and y, we take z as function of, we treat z as dependent variable, we usually treat z as dependent variable and x and y as the independent variables. So